I noticed na kung may papasok doon sa second floor, they will like, anong tawag yan? They will give way. But kung ako mong nandun, they will just block yung sa daanan. So I told them that General ACORDA is on the line, makikipag-usap siya kay Chief Sumagang. So happened po at that time na nandun, lumabas si Deputy Benes, nakita niya ako dun sa hagdan at bigla naman siyang bumalik sa room kung saan siya galing. So that is also the situation at that time po.
Thank you. General Acorda, do you confirm that this conversation with Attorney Gallego took place?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why I immediately called the director of Proten to make sure that if there are other lines of contact, because it appears, to my impression, as we had a conversation with the attorney, it seems that everybody is afraid to talk with me and wanted to really avoid or evade conversation. So finally, I was able to contact also the PD, and we were told that none of them have their cell phones. All their cell phones were confiscated by the head of the implementing team, who is a civilian, and it's only...
Ano, ang pulis, dinisarmahan ng cellphone ng sibilyan?
That's what the chief of police had told me, and the alibi when I was able to contact him.
Sino
Your
yun?
Honor.
Sino nagsabi nun?
Major Sumagang, Your Honor.
Sumagang.
So after updating me of the situation and having talked with him, I berated him a little for not answering my call, and with that, sir, I gave instruction to Proten to make sure that he is on top of the situation and everything is monitored, to include the provincial director, whom I was able to contact on the latter part, Your Honor.
Mabuti ka, mabait ka pa na Chief PNP. If I were the Chief PNP, tapos ganon, hindi ako kausapin ng tao ko, lilipad ako right there and then, liliparin ko, pupuntahan ko sa Misamis Occidental at pagsisipain ko yung mga opisyal na yon na ayaw akong kausapin. Totoo yan. Nakita mo ba, there's a breakdown of discipline pagdating sa ganong sitwasyon? That's insubordination, plain and simple. The Chief PNP, ayaw kausapin ng kanyang Chief of Police sa munisipyo. Sumagang, will you answer? Bakit ayaw mo kausapin Chief PNP mo?
Sir, with due respect, sir. Sir, during the implementation, sir, during the briefing, sir, lahat po ng sir, para the leaking of information, sir, ma-prevent po natin, sir. Lahat po kami, sir, wala po kaming cellphone na dala.
Yun nga, wala ka cellphone. Cellphone nga ni attorney, ibibigay sa iyo para kausapin ka. Bakit ayaw mo siyang sagutin? Chief PNP is waiting for you.
Yes, sir, hindi ko po alam yung conversation between the attorney, sir, and my deputy, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir, kasi nandun po
Bienes,
sir.
do you confirm na nag-usap kayo ni Attorney Gallego?
Yes, sir. Your Honor, with your respect, good morning. Yes, sir. At that time, sir, by distance lang po kami nagkausap. Hindi totally conversation, sir. But yun na yung sinabi na attorney, sir. Totoo po yun, sir. Kaya yung sinabi na attorney, sir, na umakyat ako, sir, kasi may instruction kasi binigay sa amin, sir, na isa lang yung maging spokesperson, sir. Isa lang yung...
Hindi naman spokesperson, Chief PNP mo ang kakausap sa inyo.
Yes, sir.
Sa Chief of Police mo, hindi media.
Yes, sir.
Chief PNP.
Yes, sir.
Chairman,
Bakit sinabihan mo na ayaw kausapin?
Chairman, may I interject?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am.
Kasi pag nagbigay sa'yo, lawyer nung kalaban, maniniwala ka ba na Chief PNP yun? Di ba? Ang kalaban
Yes, ma'am.
mo, bibigay sa'yo telepono at sasabihin Chief PNP yun. Baka hindi sila naniniwala na Chief PNP yun kasi telepono lang yun eh.
So,
Dapat, ang Chief PNP, tumawag mismo sa ano, paano nila paniniwalaan na Chief PNP yun eh, dala ng kalaban? Diba?
yes, ma'am.
So,
But
dapat, ang chief PNP tumawag mismo sa mga pulis at siya mismo nakipag-usap para maniwala sila na chief PNP yung nakikipag-usap sa kanila. Otherwise, miski ako, ibibigay sa akin ng telepono, sasabihin niya chief PNP. How will I know na chief PNP nga yung kinakausap ko?
Yes, ma'am.
You
I
can
got your point.
pretend, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
You can pretend. Dapat, chief PNP, ikaw ang tumawag sa mga sa mga pulis para alam nila na ikaw mismo ang tumawag, wag yung lawyer ng kabila. Kasi may problema yun eh.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. But Captain Bienes, did you believe na hindi si Chief PNP yung nasa cellphone ni Attorney Gallego? Naniwala ka na hindi Chief PNP yun?
Sir, at first, sir, hindi talaga ako kasi through cellphone yun, sir, eh.
Ha?
Kasi siya man lang yung nagsabi, sir, na si Chief PNP is online. So, paano ko ma-confirm, sir, kung si totoong
Pero-
Chief PNP, sir?
My goodness. My goodness.
Yes, sir.
Kung ako tenyente or kapitan, kahit sino pa yan, may hawak ng cellphone, whether kalaban or terorista ba yan o sino, kung magsabi Chief PNP, gusto kang kausapin, magkapakapa ko dong,
Yes, sir.
nakausapin ko because I respect the chain of command.
Yes, sir.
Talagang magkapakapa ko, kausapin ko yun. Kahit sinong nagbigay sa akin cellphone, kausapin ko. Pero in your case, bakit ka umiiwas? Ayaw mo ipakausap si Sumagang sa Chief PNP.
Sir, yung makita ko sa itaas, sir, kasi ako ng advisor to my provincial director din, sir, na sinabi ko, sir, na the Chief PNP is in line. Gusto makausap si Chief of Police, my Chief of Police, sir.
Oh,
And then, yung nasabi ni provincial director ko, sir, na kung si Chief PNP talaga yan, direkta yan magtatawag sa akin. Yun yung, sir, yun yung pinaghahawakan ko na instruction, sir.
sino pili? Yes. Pati ikaw nagdududa na hindi si Chief PNP yung nasa cellphone ng abogado?
Sir, good morning po, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
I am Police Colonel Marlon Kimno, sir, the Provincial Director of Misamis Occidental Police Provincial Office. Sir, there was no intention, sir, that I will not or we will not answer the Chief PNP. There are two factors, sir, that was able to prevent us from answering in the first place, sir. One, sir, is nung una po, sir, kasi po yung sa police po, sir, pag talaga po, sir, na merong kakausap, like for example, sir, yung RD, yung Chief PNP, ano kami, sir, yung parang totoo ba kaya ito?
Ay, huwag mo akong bulahin, ha?
Yes, sir.
Halatang nabubula ka sa akin, eh. Ha? Nag-retire ako as Chief PNP. Alam ko yan.
Yes, sir.
Ha? Gumagawa ka pa ng rason. Huwag mo akong bulahin. Dahil alam ko yan. Saan ka ba kumukuha ng sweldo?
Sa PNP, sir.
Hindi sa provincial government ng Miss Ok, di ba?
No, sir. Sa PNP, sir.
Sa PNP ka.
Yes, sir.
So your loyalty is where?
To the PNP, sir.
To the PNP.
Yes, sir.
So sino ang chief ng PNP?
Police General ACORDA, sir.
O bakit hindi niyo kausapin? Gusto kayo kausapin? What prevented you? I cannot imagine any valid reason. Bakit hindi mo kausapin yung Chief PNP na nasa cellphone? Kahit sino pa yan, kahit demonyo pa yung may hawak na cellphone. Pag sabing Chief PNP, magkapakapa ako na kausapin. Yes, sir. Kausapin ko. Bakit hindi nyo kinausap yung boss ninyo?
Permission
Breakdown of discipline. Ganun na kayo, may sarili kayong command. Hindi na kayo nagtitake orders ng National Headquarters. May sariling command na yung Miss Oak Provincial Police Office. Ganun ang gusto nyo palabasin?
No, sir.
Ako wala akong kinakatigan dito. Ang akin lang is ma-maintain, ma-preserve yung integrity and discipline of the Philippine National Police. Yan ang gusto ko because it breaks my heart na makita ko yung kapulisan na kung sino-sino na lang ang gumagamit ng pulis, ginagamit ang pulis, tapos yun, at the expense of the discipline, state of discipline ng kapulisan. Yun ang ayaw ko mangyari. Ikaw, alam ko, may bumabagabag sa isip ninyo, bakit na ganun ang nangyari? Chief PNP, Putang na. Tell it to the Marines. Tell it to the Capgo. Kung yun ang rason ninyo na nagdududa kayo kung si PNP yun. Ha? Tell it to the Marines. Pasensya na, pero I am very disgusted. Because I was once the chief PNP. Alam ko, kahit na patrolman yan to the three-star general, if I am the head of the organization, lahat yan sumusunod sa akin at natatakot yan kung hindi ako kausapin. Pero kayo, iniiwasan niyo chief PNP niyo? Ganun ka na kahina, General ACORDA? Hindi mo kayang hawakan yung organization mo?
No, sir. That's why I subjected for investigation, and the IDM was properly instructed after that incident, sir, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair.
Yes,
Mr.
sir. Go ahead,
Chairman,
Sir
General
Dujigo.
ACORDA, bakit hindi kayo dumiretso tumawag dito sa mga pulis mo?
I did, sir. In fact, I've been calling them many times, and the only person that I was able to call is the RD, because I was told their cell phone was confiscated, sir.
Who confiscated their cell phones? Who confiscated your cell phones?
Sir, the cell phones of the PNP personnel of the Paso, sir, was being torn over to the sir, incident commander that time, sir, police.
Why was it?
Then,
Ha?
Brigadier General
Civilian?
Villanueva, sir.
Kayo yung nagpapakontrol sa civilian incident commander? Ha?
Hindi naman
Anong
sa
klaseng operasyon yun?
Yes, sir. Hindi naman sa ganun, sir. Kuan lang, sir, sir, kasi yung operation natin, sir, is para...
Sino incident commander?
Sir, Brigadier General Villanueva. sir.
Bakit nyo, sir, kinuha yung mga cellphone ng polis?
Good morning, Your Honors. It was during our briefing that the members of the incident management team should not carry their cell phones. Radyo lang, nag-issue ako ng radyo. Because that is our procedure during incident command system.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, go ahead, Senator Tolentino.
So, kagaya po ng, with the permission of Senator Estrada, yung sinabi niyo po, Major Sumagang, at sinasabi mo General Villanueva, ito po ay napagkasunduan. Napagkasunduan na huwag magdadala ng cellphone during the conduct of these operations, quote unquote. So,
Yes,
agreed upon prior to the operations,
Yes, sir. During
So-
our briefing.
pumayag lahat.
Yes, sir.
Pumayag na wala magdadala ng cellphone, sa kapalit ng cellphone,
Is
para
radio.
magkaroon ng mode of communication, nag-issue ng
I issued
radio.
ng radio, yes.
Same frequency.
Yes, sir. The same frequency. And we have a mobile radio station at the incident command post.
Okay, so yung nasa labas lang, yung hindi kasali sa operations, ang may hawak ng cellphone. Yung hindi kasali, yung wala sa loob.
Yes, sir.
Tama? Salamat, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, thank you. But before I proceed, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Senator Jesus Cudero. You have the floor, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I arrived late because I came from a previous hearing. Can I just backtrack a bit and go back? Just some clarifications for the record too. I don't know who can answer. Do we have a representative from the DILG? Sir, is there a valid order of suspension against the mayor?
Good morning, Mr. Chair. There was a suspension order coming from the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Misamis Occidental.
I understand the Sangguniang Panlalawigan or the governor coordinated with the DILG. Did the DILG issue an order insofar as this situation and issue is concerned?
We did not do, Mr. Chair. We
So-
Good
Apparently
morning.
there is, sir.
Good morning, Honorable Chair. Good morning, Honorable members of the committee. Senator Escudero, the DILG does not determine the correctness or the validity of any orders or issuances of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. The DILG will only implement these orders if the Sangguniang Panlalawigan will ask for assistance.
Which they did.
No, Your Honor, wala pong na-receive ang aming DILG. Ang aming regional or ang aming provincial na humihingi po ng assistance ang Sangguniang Panlalawigan to implement their decisions.
May I ask Governor Mahinang, sir? In the position paper of the province, he stated that the province did.
Thank you very much, Senator Escudero. With the courtesy of the distinguished chair, may I be allowed to first read my prepared statement to narrate the chronology of events before I can answer the I can respond to the question of the Honorable Escudero.
Perhaps, Governor, you can submit it.
Yes.
Submit it. How long is the...
Less than 5 minutes, sir.
Sir, can we allow the good governor since he's here?
Yes, Senator, Your Honor, Senator Escudero, we already made declaration a while ago that tapusin muna natin itong sa part ng Dumandog, then we will let Congressman Waminal answer after that. Is it okay with Your Honor?
I submit, Your Honor. I submit, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So, can I ask the governor, did you request assistance from the LG?
Yes, Your Honor. Not only from the local DILG, but I went to see Secretary Abalos in order to ask guidance on that impasse, Your Honor, which could be part of my preparatory statement, that visit of Secretary Abalos.
To go directly to the point, according to the chairman, he will allow you to make your opening statement later, Governor Mahinang. But to go to the point I'm trying to drive at, so there was a legal order to clear the municipality of the apparent illegal occupation of the mayor. Would that be correct, General ACORDA? Legal ba yung operation na ginawang yun? Was there something illegal being done which necessitated the intervention of the law enforcement people?
As far as the utilization of the force, Your Honor, particularly in the area of the Manhog, I left that to the discretion of the Pro-Ten because since then and as of the moment, except for telephone calls, I have not received any official communications to that effect for the implementation of such order, Your Honor.
So it was at the level only of the province and the region, I presume? General Kopp?
Yes, Your Honor. In fact, there was a request. Actually, I submitted to the provincial director of Misamis Occidental, but the PD of MISOC submitted to me the request to clear the office of the mayor from the unauthorized persons occupying the said office. So we answered it, stating that it is not, it is outside the authority of Pro-Ten to extract the mayor, sir. We explained to them that request for police assistance must be submitted by the DILG-10, and it must be endorsed to the Chief PNP for his approval. And upon his directive, within 3 days, we will implement, if ever it will be approved, Your Honor.
If you will assist, it needs DILG and Chief PNP approval. Is that what you're saying, sir?
Yes, sir, it is approved.
You will only assist if it is approved by the Chief PNP. You will not assist insofar as the request of the PD is concerned if not approved by the PNP Chief.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. That's correct, sir.
Can the provincial director do it on his own?
No, sir, because he needs to course through to me, then I will also submit the request for the approval of the Chief PNP, sir.
Before he can do anything?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Was a crime being committed, sir, at that point in time? The mayor was legally suspended, supposedly. The mayor supposedly was illegally occupying because there was an acting mayor already. In other words, there was a crime being committed technically is your position that the PD or the municipal chief of police still needs your permission and the permission of the chief PNP before they can implement the law? How is that? Or is this your position because it's politically charged?
Sir,
Na may mga kaibigan yung mayor, may kaibigan yung governor, di ba? Baka maipit. That's not standard operating procedure, sir.
that situation is outside the authority of Police Regional Office 10 to intervene, considering that it became a legal issue, and I believe the court has the power to act on it, sir.
Sir, are you a lawyer, sir?
No, sir.
The courts can intervene if they issue a TRO or a status quo anti-order, in which case, hindi pwedeng implement yung order ng provincial suspension. Na wala rin naman binibigay yung DILG. But if you are saying that the court should order it, there is a procedure in the local government code for the suspension of public officials. Again, I go back. Bakit kailangan umakyat hanggang sa Chief PNP to implement a simple order? And while I'm at it, my last point, Mr. Chairman, I won't belabor the point. What was the chief of police of the municipality doing all throughout this time? In theory, as will be discussed later perhaps, the mayor was suspended via a legal order following the procedure and due process in the province by the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. An acting mayor was designated following the rule of succession in the local government code. The mayor occupied the municipal building, the office of the municipal mayor and office of the vice mayor for 16 days. All throughout this time, sir, what was your municipal chief of police doing? Aiding and abetting the mayor or aiding and abetting the supposed acting mayor? Where was he all throughout this time?
The chief of police, Major Sumagang, actually, we instructed him to maintain peace and order because of the situation, that it's a political standoff, and it is outside the authority of Routen to intervene, sir, as I mentioned a while ago.